once again, welcome to the Den of Doom. We've got an hour session, 5 times 3 minutes. In that 3 minutes, we've got 90 seconds below threshold and 90 seconds basically pushing as hard as you can. If you can get up to the 112% of threshold, that would be fantastic. If not, don't worry about it. We've then got 3 minutes, nice easy recovery. So our warm-up is going to start very shortly. First of all, I've got do workout on the watch, so I'm going to press that. And then I'm going to press OK in 3, 2, 1. OK, we have got 10 minutes, nice easy spinning. And then we're going to do some 8 times 30 seconds of fast pedaling to get those neuromuscular pathways firing so they're ready to rock and roll. And then after that, clearly, we are then going to do our little efforts where we're going to work hard. And today my power's not picking up for me, so all is going well. Never update anything. If it worked perfectly well beforehand, yeah, make sure it works there. So, no idea what's going on there. Let's see if I can pick it up while we're doing the warm-up. I think maybe it's based on heart rate. I haven't got my heart rate monitor on. Again, once again, my morning didn't go quite as planned. Poppy couldn't find her tie. So we searched through the drawers, through the washing basket. Where was the tie? Down the back of the bed, or down the side of the bed. It had fallen down the side. So first port of call, when the tie has got lost, let's always look behind the bed first. So 20 minutes looking for a tie. I'd emptied her wardrobe. She's not happy about that. Okay, keep those legs spinning. Fantastic. So this is like at a 4 or 5 in the RPE scale, so super easy. Loosen off from whatever you've been up to this weekend. And what an amazing weekend it's been. If you're watching this in about 3 months' time, it might not have been such an amazing weekend, but pretty awesome. It was a nice coast path run. Meant to run for 2 hours, but we had a few stops, a few hiccups, and our lift from the other end of the coast path, Tom, wanted to get in for a swim. So we couldn't extend it. We didn't quite make it to Point Castle, which was our target. We only got to Pennycombe. I think we only needed another 15 or 20 minutes and we'd have been there. As it turned out, the ice cream shop wouldn't have been open anyway, which is what we were going for. So we're looking to do more coast path runs throughout the winter. And we're going to talk to you a little bit about base training this morning. So base training really is about building the base. Don't become so obsessed with the clock all the time. We're going to have some high intensity work there. But hi Scott, how's uni? We're going to have some high intensity work, but not excessively. Okay, during this phase, thank you for the thumbs up, but not excessively hard work. We're going to keep that percentage of hard work quite low, and any recoveries we do in between should be nice and easy. So the base is about building that solid foundation. We don't want to have to go back and underpin it too often. Good morning, Mr. Bowen. David, you're becoming a regular on the old Facebook voyeurism. Welcome aboard. Hopefully you're on your bike. The Ironman is just around the corner. It's only 11 months away now. So yeah, so this bit is all about going out and really falling back in love with your training. Do more endurance runs where you just put the watch in the pocket. Don't stress about it. So yesterday we ran from Broadhaven to Pennycombe. We ran for an hour and a half, I think, in total. When I say ran, yeah, Ricketts Head was not a run. I can't think, oh yeah, a Newgale the other side of, yeah, it was quite challenging. So some of the runs became walks, but it's all building that aerobic base. Don't worry about pace. So difficult to look at pace when you're on the coast path, especially on that section because it's all up and down. And you had to walk up, and some of the downs you had to walk down. And I'm sure some of those steps were made for people with massive, giant legs. I think that one of the steps going down were as tall as my legs. So yeah, it was interesting. Poor old Heather took a little tumble. Are you feeling better today, Heather? I'll pop in and see you this afternoon when I come into college. It looks like Heather and I went 5 rounds and I actually came out the winner. But no, yeah, poor Heather took a tumble. So you've got to be really careful when you're running on the coast path that you keep an eye on the path ahead for any lumps and bumps. I did video little snippets of it, which I'll pop up for you. So that if you want me, if anybody out there wants me to video long runs so that when on the treadmill they can pretend they're running around the coast path, I'm quite happy to do that. Next week we're running from Knowlton, St Brides, back up along the road, down through a farm track and then back on the coast path again. So I think I've had another little watch and a little thumbs up, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, keep it spinning. Still on the warm up, nice and easy. Getting that blood flow, easing off any tired muscles from your longer bike rides and runs that you might have done this weekend. Yes, I got home yesterday and Poppy left a message saying, "Can you bring me a surfboard? Can you bring me my wetsuit? We're going surfing at 12:30. So I think we got home at 11, jumped in the shower, sorted out the surfboard, sorted out the wetsuit, jumped back in the car. I did have a little bite to eat, of course nutrition is essential. Jumped back in the car and I had actually my first surf of the year. I love surfing and I think we've been a bit wrapped up really on getting our swims done this year. And after running the coast path, I thought the waves look amazing, the sea looks fantastic, beautiful blue. Good morning Chris Ebsworth, hope you're well. And yeah, so I had a choice, swim or surf, so I went for a surf. Still not the most amazing surfer in the world, but one thing is at the moment is eluding me. Catching green waves, I'm rubbish. I'm getting up at the wrong time apparently. But I just really love being in the water. And as I've said before, for anyone wanting to get at home with the water, just get in it and play in it. Keep it going. Doing well, Brenta. Well done, Penny. Nice to see you. Keep it going. Got 2.5 minutes left. And then we're going to do some fast pedalling. So not really increasing the power a great deal, but we're lifting that cadence up nice and speedy. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. Try not to bounce too much in the pedals. Keep it smooth. Fantastic. Well done. If you've got any comments, likes or loves, please send them my way. There's somebody watching that doesn't have a profile picture. Not quite sure who that is. Ah, Joe Summers. Nice to see you, Joe. It tells me who you are, there's no hiding. Somebody's sorting out bits and bobs at the moment. Not sure who it is. Remember, I can only read part of your messages. You need to quit the short and sweet if you're talking to me now. Keep those legs going, absolutely brilliant. Mine are loosening off beautifully from our run. Oh, we went round the Southwood Estate as well. First time I did it was Saturday, and after doing it I just thought, oh, it's brilliant. So we get to Newgale, and we get to the towers, but just before Newgale, cut in, go across the road, and then you can run through the fields of the Southwood Estate. It was brilliant, really loved it. Did a little bit on the road, and then up and over behind Newgale Beach and behind the caravan park at the Pebble side, before hitting the road and then attempting to run up the far side of Newgale Hill towards Pennycombe. I think by then the energy is starting to wane. Right, we've got 38 seconds to our first speedy spin up. That's it. Stay as still as you can, stay relaxed in the upper body. It's all coming from those legs. 25 seconds left. Ready to go. 17, 15. Nice and quick. 10 seconds left. As fast as you can get them to make your legs more efficient. 3, 2, 1, up we go. 30 seconds of super spinning. Not too much power. Focus on the spin. High tertiaries. Or you can add cycling to your arsenal of fitness things. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1, and nice and easy. Well done. So that actually, even though it wasn't super hard, it does lift the heart rate by just asking them, these little legs, to go that little bit faster. When I say little legs, mine are little, yours might not be so. Super long legs. Okay, here we go again. 2, 1, off we go. Come on, Katrin, I know how fast those legs can go. Get them going. Halfway through this little effort. Come on, well done. 3, 2, 1, and relax. That's 2 done, 6 to go. Oh, let the heart rate drop. Awesome. Don't forget, I'm here every Monday at around 8:30. I'd love to promise 8:30, but technical and children seem to get in the way. 3, 2, 1, here comes number 3, off we go. Come on, super fast, keep it smooth, keep that focus. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done, 3 done, 5 to go. Nice and easy. Let the heart rate come down. So that's speedy work with very little power relatively. Still took me up to probably a 7 on the old RPE. So I need to recover, but haven't got enough time in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So this is halfway through this set of 8. This is number 4. Keep it going, well done. Come on, Brenta, that's really good. Keep it smooth. Think about how you're pulling on those pedals. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Are you with me, Barry? Absolutely brilliant, well done. Today you get to make the hard bit hard and the easy bit easy. Keep that focus. For base building, we want an aerobic base, but we don't want our power effort to drop off. Because as we age, we're off again. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. Keep it going, come on. course, as we age, it's our power that we lose. It falls into decline. So our fast twitch fibres diminish, our power fibres diminish, so we're not as fast and powerful as we used to be. However, the trainable fibres that used to support our power system can support our aerobic system. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go again. Well done, come on. That's it, brilliant. 2/3 of the way through. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, well done. Nice and easy, 2 left. So we've got to hold on to as much power as we can. We actually become more aerobically efficient as we get older. I was listening to them talking about, oh gosh, was it Gareth Bale being past his prime? And he's what, 30 something, 32? 3, 2, 1, off we go. Keep spinning. Nice and fast. Come on. Activate those muscles. And relax. Last one left. Yes, so it's quite depressing to think of 30-year-olds being past their prime. For football, for pace, for speed, for reaction, as their bodies start to diminishing power and their brains start to fog. It all starts at about 30. It's downhill from there. Okay, got a last one. Coming up. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Last 10. And relax. Well done. That's 8 of those done. So we've got 5 3-minute efforts, just below the threshold, have a 6 or 7, and then above threshold, a 7, 8, 9. Possibly 10 if you think you've got it for all 5 efforts. We'll see how you go. Okay, we've got 2 minutes, nice and easy still, getting us ready for those efforts. Nice. Keep the legs spinning, keep the power on. Yeah, so any layoffs of training, the main thing that you're going to lose really is going to be that power. So the odd little sprint in our base is quite important to maintain that. Yep, we want to push our threshold up, and power work doesn't necessarily do that, but it keeps those muscle fibres activated. As soon as they start to become deactivated for any period of time, that's when you lose them. So I did try a sprint finish with Heather yesterday at the end of our long run. That's why she got a thump, because she was beating me. Anyway, she shot off. I was very impressed. Also, very shocked, very scared. I was like, oh my god, I'm never going to catch her. However, I think she didn't you, Heather? He went off a little bit too soon. And the old lady managed to claw it back in the end. But yeah, it's all about pacing and knowing what you can power. But actually, You probably pushed out Heather more power than I did in that short stretch of time. Okay, well I said 2 minutes. I call that 2 minutes is flown if that's it. I'll just find out. I have a feeling that our first effort may be coming up. It is indeed. So it's about 6 or 7 coming up in 3, 2, 1. So we're going to try and keep a cadence of about that 80 to 90. So we're going to keep it up there. That's it. Keep it nice and steady. You are below threshold at the moment for 90 seconds. So that's building you up and preparing you for 90-second blast. So this is where you've got to think about that pacing. I don't want you to shoot off and then die. I want you to build throughout that 90 seconds. So keep this one nice and steady. 6 to 7. Breathing a little bit heavier than you were a moment ago. Halfway through it. Well done, Will. Nice steady build. Good. Keep those shoulders nice and relaxed for the moment. 30 seconds to over threshold effort. 15 left. Going up in 3, 2, 1. Up we go. So may just be changing one gear and holding on to it. Keep that cadence going, nice steady rhythm. 7, 8, possibly 9 by the end of it. Come on, keep going. 1 to go, 1 minute. Halfway through this effort, should be 7, 8. Up in now, feeling like those legs are working. 30 seconds left, come on. Keep it going, don't let your rhythm drop. Legs are hurting now. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice and easy. Oh, make sure you recover. Oh, well done. I think Tom has cleaned his bike with this. Yes. Smells of WD-40 or something. Oh. GT85. Ugh. Not the best for wiping your face with. That's it, brilliant. Nice, easy recovery. Let the heart rate drop. Have a drink. So what you want to think about when you're out on the roads, think about how long you've held these efforts for. How long have you held the effort? It's nice to see you. How about some love, not just a like? I love the loves. So see, you've got a minute and a half, used to, working hard, or even 3 minutes. That's most of our Pembrokeshire hills. Not all of them, granted, but most of them aren't much over 3 minutes. They're just short, sharp pains. So what you want to do is build up through it and power off the top. Let that heart rate drop. We've got to the point where flashing the flaps. Going to be nice and warm and toasty in here. Okay, I took it all in for neatness. Bill Bandage used to say. My very first, I think it was first aid instructor. Tuck it in for neatness. If anybody else had Bill Bandage, give me a thumbs up now. That was about 15, 16, I can't remember. Oh, good old days. 1 minute of recovery left, nice and easy. So lift the cadence a little bit, get yourself ready. That hair on the end of my tongue. Brilliant. That's the first one done. And 4 to go. Easy peasy. We can do this. Positive talk. If you watched the old video last week on anxiety, positive talk, so important. Visualization. See yourself going up that hill. Pick a hill. Any hill. St. Catherine's. That will take us about 3 minutes. I should go and time it really. And then think about how you're going to ride it. Okay, we're going up again in 3, 2, 1. Up we go. Remember, 6 or 7 to begin with. We don't want to overcook the start of this hill. We want to have power off the top. Well done, Martin. Good to have you on board. Good. That's it. 1 minute left. Other 6 to 7. A little bit. That's it. A little bit high for that one to begin with. Good. Come on. Well done. 30 seconds left. Nice and easy. She says. 6 or 7. Keep that nice rhythm on those legs. Come on, Brenta, well done. We're just about to go up the steeper bit of the hill now. Going up in 3, 2, 1. Okay. That's it, come on. Putting the effort in now. The end's in sight. Somebody's behind us. We're not going to let them pass. Get that visualization. Come on. Start to puff now. Keep that rhythm. 1 minute left. Come on, Penny. Well done. Come on. Over halfway with a harder effort. Legs are burning. Keep that face relaxed. Easy said and done. Easy. That was definitely in the 9s by the end. Powered off the top of that hill. And because we're in Pembrokeshire, of course, not long after powering off the top, there's a nice downhill. So we're going to keep some power on by keeping the legs turning. I'm not just going to freewheel down this hill. Keep that bit of power on. Have a drink. Well done. Superb. Oh, well done. That's it. 2 minutes recovery left. No time for chit chat now. Hopefully you've got some music on in the background. You're able to play. And we have picked up a bit of a cold. It's not coronavirus symptoms, it's just a runny nose and a bit of a sore throat. Now the question is, do you train when you have a cold? I tend to say, if it's from here up, it's okay to train. If it hits the chest, do not. So mine is pretty much all sinuses. Every year this time, must be something in the air, I'm not sure. But the sinuses get infected. And I wish I had a new head. Not too bad today. But fingers crossed, we'll stave it off. Okay, keep it spinning. Well done, pen. We're on number 3 coming up now. Number 3 means we're at the middle, we're at the peak of our efforts. Thanks for the wave, thanks for the smile, thanks for the thumbs up. Brilliant, keep it going. So it's blow on one side, wipe with the other. The idea is to remember which one you're blowing and wiping on. That's it. 20 seconds of recovery left. We're going to work again. At a 5 to 6 to 7, and then a 7 to 8, 90 seconds of each. Get myself ready as we're going up in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Good morning, Freya. How are you, my lovely? Did you get your inside of your van sorted out the other day? Good. Keep it 8. 6 to 7. Keep under that threshold. Minute left. Hi Emma James. Phoebe's off at school and you've got your bike out. $45 left, and then we go up to 7, 8, 9s. Remember, we're right in the middle of the set now. So after this, downhill all the way. Come on, 30 seconds left. And then we take it up to 7, 8, 9. Depends what you've got in those legs. If you've got it, you can give it. If you've got it, you can give it. No, that's not the song, is it? Okay, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Up we go. Keep that rhythm that you had earlier. Harder gear. Hold on to it. Come on, that hill. Cut the corners and then we're at the top. Eyes are close to me now. Obviously I wouldn't do that on the road. Keep that face relaxed. Halfway through this little effort. Come on, the top is in sight. See if you can pick the pace up now. Stay in the gear. Just lift your cadence. Come on, you can do it. Good, come on. There's 15 seconds left. Done. Doing really well, everybody. Oh, come on, Kate. Well done, Kate. Superb. We're over halfway point for the whole session. We really are getting there. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, I haven't checked to see if you swum in the secret spot yet, Kate. I'll have a look later. Oh, some more thumbs up, thank you very much. It's really good to know that there are people actually out there, even if you're just browsing past. Remember, you're motivating me, and hopefully I'm motivating all of you guys to just keep that training going. So hard to do it on your own. But remember, I'm with you. I feel your pain. Literally, feel your pain. Yep. I don't think I've ever set a session that I haven't actually done myself over the, gosh, 25 years. Oh, some love and care, thank you. Yeah, so I know what it's like, but it's easy to sit back and only remember the easy bits or the good bits or how you felt after a session, but not how you felt during. That's my fear with the kids starting back practice swimming, and they haven't swum for 6 months, and I'm sure the coaches are doing an absolutely amazing job. But if they give them sessions that they used to do, 6 months off swimming, unfortunately, even with the dry land stuff, doesn't increase, doesn't help you hold that aerobic ability in the water, or the feel for the water. So although it's really good to do the dry land stuff to keep your strength, unless you're in the water, you're not going to do it. So coaches, please bear that in mind when planning their sessions. Children's arms are dropping off, unless they've been lucky enough to swim. I know there's a couple of families that have their own lakes, or maybe pools now in their back gardens, Joe. So you guys have managed to keep up your aerobic fitness. So well done. Okay, we've got 20 seconds left of this recovery, and then we're on number 4, the penultimate effort. So remember, an RPE, a rate of perceived exertion, about 6 to 7 for a minute and a half, and then 7, 8 and 9 for the last one. And we go into the first effort in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Well done, keep it smooth. Keep those legs spinning nicely. Think about how you're pedaling. I can talk at the moment, but it won't last long. Well done. Find a rhythm for your breathing. Well done. 30 seconds of this effort left before we make it harder. And add a gear and keep pushing it out. Try and keep the same rhythm as we're going. 2, 1, and up we go. Well done. Morning, Neil. on guys, keep that rhythm, keep it going, increase power now. One minute left. Well done. Keep it going. Still 35 seconds left. Come on. End is in sight. Push it up a bit if you can. Come on. Let those legs turn a little bit quicker. 20 left. Left. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Fantastic. Just one more left. Well done. Hi Matthew, you alright, lovely? How's the training going? Shame there won't be races this year. Well, there weren't many races this year. The Ollie race yesterday in the Outlaw X. I think it must have been a short swim. But I think the top boys were coming out in 9 minutes. Ollie came out in 10 something. Not quite sure what that was about. Maybe it's a misty morning up in Nottingham way. But Tom was perusing the results last night. I believe Ollie was 17th. So well done all. Good to be racing. That's it. Keep spin those legs out. You want total recovery. That's brilliant. Well done. Think about how you're pedaling, remember? Whew. Absolutely fab. One more effort left. And then we're off. Have a little drink. Don't think I had enough to drink yesterday. I woke up in the night. Like I had sand in my mouth. I used to say like an Arab's flip-flop or an Arab's gap because it'd be full of sand. Okay, we've got a minute left. Not sure if we're allowed to say things like that anymore. Brilliant, well done. Last minute. Oh, just going to alleviate the pressure. Well done. So I really need to start getting on the rollers because it doesn't actually put so much pressure on your bits and bobs. But I'm frightened if I do it online I will bound to fall off. Should practice. What we've got to do with everything is practice, practice, practice. That's what I keep telling the kids. Okay, 20 seconds left to our final effort. Don't go too hard on that first minute and a half, remember? It's still only a 6 to 7 hitting threshold. It's on that second minute and a half. You can give it all you've got. And we're going up for the first bit in 3, 2, 1. Up we go. Checking my gear. Go down one more, I think. Cheating. Good. So at 6 at the moment. Should turn into 7 by the end. Well done. Well done. That's it. Keep going. 6 to 7. Just feel it. you. Halfway through that bit of effort. Does feel harder than the first lot. We can do this. Come on. 30 left before we pump it up. Coming up. Ooh, come on. 10 left. So I'm at my 7, definitely now. Going in 3, 2, 1. Up we go. Okay. We're on at 7 now. Legs should be burning. You should feel it. We're now building up lactic acid more than we can tolerate. Talking is difficult. Minute left. Come on. Building it up now. See what we've got left in the tank. 35 left. Left. Come on. Well done. Come on, Catherine. Think of those hills. Power up, power up. Beat you to the cone. Come on, Heather. 3, 2, 1. And that's it. Well done. Ooh. Hard going. We've got 13 minutes recovery. Keep those legs spinning. Well done, Brenta. Fantastic. Well done, Pen. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. And great run yesterday. Absolutely fantastic. Keep up this consistent good work. Consistency is the key. Whew. Well done, everybody. Hopefully throughout that you've had your best music on in the background. Oh, Ollie, I've just been talking about you. Well done at the weekend. I'm probably just scrolling through. Keep scrolling through. Yes, here she goes again. I know, it's no wonder everybody switches off. I'm going to give you waves, everybody, because I can't reach the screen today. So a minute and a half left of this, and then we'll do a stretch. Hopefully you can stretch with me on the bike. If not, just keep pedaling and do your stretch on the floor. The nose is dripping like a little tap, so when the sinuses get infected, literally, just pause out. Sorry, I'm sure you needed that little bit of information. I always share a little bit too much. Well done. Oh, no, dog's walking around, getting caught up in the cables. Looks like it's raining outside because they've come in and they're all wet. Oh, that's it. Fantastic. Good. The legs feel good again. Hopefully yours do too. Got 13 seconds left for the recovery before I start the cool down and include some stretches. 20 seconds left. Well done, everybody. That's it. 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. And now we've got our cool down. So I'm just going to open out this chest. Give the dog a bit of a stroke. Keep the legs pedaling to keep that blood flowing. And we'll do some nice big arm circles. Been carrying a little bit of stiffness from yesterday's run. Okay. Over with the head. Oh yeah, oh, crunch. Push your arm back. Feel a little stretch there. You're welcome, Brenta. Donada, I think, is it? My Spanish, not so great. Okay, the other side. Feel that stretch down the neck. Keep it going. Head up. Look over your right shoulder. Straight forwards. Over your left. Forwards. When we look up, you can stick your chin out, pen, leave this one out if you don't like it. Stretch all the way down. Chin to the side, little stretch. Oh, what did we do there? Got my eyes closed. Ooh, I feel a bit dizzy. Okay, arms around the back, push your shoulders back. Lift your arms up nice and high to get stretched right across the chest. Stop pedaling, but if you can keep pedaling, that'll be great. Nice and slow. Okay, relax. Across the front, keep your shoulder down. Get that stretch. Kai spent, I think, 2 hours in the water yesterday, and when he got out, he was having involuntary spasms in his muscles at the back of his shoulders. I think their muscles haven't quite woken up in the last 6 months, and they're wondering what's going on. Poppy was in there for 3 hours, which I cannot believe. She told me she was cold after about an hour. Okay, lift your arm up, drop it down behind, get that stretch, going through the tricep, right down the side through the latissimus dorsi, so that's right here. Okay, so you're stretching that lat as well. How's your tricep? And then swap sides. Okay, those arms out. Okay. Now we're going to go to calves. So, I'm just going to drop my left calf down first. Nice, good stretch on that. Shift your weight, maybe shift the direction the stretch is going through the muscle. So I've got my weight now going over the crossbar of the bike, and then I'm going to hang the other side just to get a bit more of a stretch throughout the entire gastrocnemius. And change sides, so drop down, the bottom's on the far side of the bike. And then we go over. So again, stretch more on the inside of my calf now, as my weight is being redistributed through that calf muscle. Oi! Shush, shush. So we've got a burglar. A burglar. Have we got a burglar? Blue? No. Sorry, everybody. Oh, he comes to me. I'm sure he's coming to protect me or to be protected by me. So now I'm parallel. I've got both my heels down, and I'm pushing my weight through those calf muscles. Keep the legs nice and straight. Oh, yep. Swap the sides, so the left leg is now in front for me. Feel that stretch. Right through, right through, right through to the foot. And the GoPro didn't capture it, as I was hoping. Okay, take your feet out of the pedals or and clip, whichever. Point your knee down to the floor. Push your hip forwards. It might be better if you do this one off the bike, I'm not 100% sure. Whatever works best for you. So I'm pushing my foot into my hand, to increase the stretch as my hip comes forward on the bike here. Now I'm just going to change feet. It's getting cold in the old draft now. 5 minutes of cool down left. Do the other quad. Make sure your bike is securely fastened to your turbo before attempting these stretches. Push that foot in, push that hip forwards, heel to your bottom. Okay, take your hip forwards now. I'm going to do the hamstring. Put that one up there. And I'm literally just going to lean a little bit further forwards. It's a bit chilly here, so I won't stay too long. Because remember, once you've exercised, obviously the cold isn't going to give me a cold, but what happens is, when you exercise, your immune system, especially if you've worked hard, becomes depleted for a short period of time. You've stressed it whilst training, and so it is suppressed and becomes a little bit depleted. And what we want to do is make sure that during this sort of 20-minute window, which is also the best time for getting your fuel in, that you don't expose yourself to germs. So we talked about this at the start of COVID. It's really, as high intensity exercise is really good, but you don't want to be going out to Tesco's or going to a busy office straight after exercise, not high intensity. I mean, we've literally seen that there was a cold in school and virtually everybody's had it. Kai's had it, Poppy's had it, all their friends have had it. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to do the IT band and that piriformis stretch, and we just take it down. So put your feet on your bars if you can, bearing in mind if you can't, go down on the floor and do the pigeon pose. So yeah, I mean that's got round like absolute wildflower, and they are already washing their hands, they're doing everything that they should be doing in order to be COVID safe. But if a cold goes around that quickly, you can see, excuse me, you can see how quickly COVID's going to spread. So I think I picked up that little cold. Unfortunately, I thought I'd got away with it, but as we said earlier, the nose is running and there's a little scratchiness at the back of the throat. But what you want to think about is, yeah, like I said, don't go anywhere that you're susceptible to picking up these germs immediately after a hard training session. Now this one wasn't too excessively hard, I'm hoping. We worked hard for 15 minutes. Okay, and 7.5 of that was above threshold, so that's really your sort of danger zone. Once you're pushing yourself above threshold, that's when it starts to suppress that immune system. But the positive of that is any stress you place on your body, it adapts to. Your body is an absolutely amazing thing. It adapts to that stress and it ultimately boosts your immune system. So after that 20-minute window is gone, you've refueled, you've had a stretch, you've had your shower, and all being well, you are actually in a much better position than you were before that training session. Adaptation has to take place. But for adaptation to take place, you must make sure that some of your sessions, we're going to just pedal now, that some of your sessions are super easy, that you are resting, that you're getting adequate sleep. So now, in the off-season, particularly, well, this last month, sort of last few weeks of September, it should have been a time for you to recharge those batteries. If you haven't done so, it's important to take a week or two off. Don't worry about me, I'll still keep pedaling, but make sure that you're getting enough rest rather than just starting possibly a 9-10 month program towards your next race, and it's a long road ahead. So get fit, get well, get strong, and then we can start building that base. I'm looking to do some testing next week, so if you are ready to start, then we'll be doing a fitness test possibly on Wednesday, so you can join with that. I'm not looking forward to it. We'll see how we go. I mean, nobody ever looks forward to the fitness test. So we'll be doing a 20-minute threshold test on the bike. I might just put my video on for you to do, I'm not too sure yet. Still depends how much I've recovered from my weekend activities. So this week, keep it nice and easy. Don't get carried away doing too much, because you need to be rested and ready for a tested next week. What that test will give you are your thresholds. So if you're working to power, it'll give you your functional threshold power. If you're not working to power but you've got a heart rate monitor, then we can work to that heart rate. So it gives us a functional threshold heart rate. Gives you an idea of what your zone should be. Okay, so we've reached our final bleep of my watch for today, so an hour is up. Thank you once again for joining me in the Dead of Doom. Hopefully, I'll see you again soon. Take care now. Bye-bye.